This is One-on-One. George Laskaris is president and CEO of njedge.net. Good to see you, George.
Good to see you, Steve.
Your website will be up throughout this segment, but I want to make sure for people who do not know what njedge.net is, tell them.
We are New Jersey State Research and Education Network. We were created in about the year 2000 to focus on technology initiatives to meet the missions of our members, which is predominantly all of the higher education institutions in New Jersey. And we've built a very robust technology infrastructure to support the challenges that our colleges are facing with technology. And we also interconnect institutions in New Jersey to other higher education institutions around the country and the world through the infrastructure.
Perspective for us. I moderated a conference a few months back. I saw you at, a lot of higher ed institutions were there. And it was a discussion around this subject, but also the challenges facing a lot of higher ed institutions and the need to collaborate, the need to share services with diminished resources, right?
Yep.
Why is it so important for higher ed institutions and other institutions, educational institutions, to be linked in this way and not say, I'll do it on my own?
Well, I think there's a number of reasons. One is, I think some time ago, the President's Council of New Jersey recognized that there were things they would not be able to achieve unless they did it together, leveraging economies of scale. We've saved several $1 million for the colleges by everything from group purchasing agreements.
Give us an example of that. It sounds great, a group purchasing agreement. So instead of a college saying, we'll buy what on our own, they do what? They buy what together?
Well, let's just take internet access. So if each college had, some schools had 20 megabits, 30 megabits, 50 megabits, putting all that together, we have a true economy of scale that I can do a bid and I can cut the price in half because of the quantity collectively across the members. Another example is long distance minutes, because I pool all of that across the institutions, we can get the price for under a penny a minute. And so, that's, there's other things. We've established a statewide video conferencing infrastructure that allows schools to exchange expertise of the faculty between institutions. And we have some very good efficiency gains for the higher education institutions. A quick example, at Brookdale Community College, at one point they were getting a lot of demand for a nursing certificate program. Well, nursing faculty are expensive. However, Rutgers University in Newark has an outstanding medical nursing program, and they offer all the way up to a PhD in nursing. So they worked out an arrangement by using some of this infrastructure that NJEdge supports. They could offer a 2-year certificate program in nursing using faculty from Rutgers Newark. And in addition, the nature of the program was that the students did well, they would be guaranteed admission into a 4-year program at Rutgers.
So everyone doesn't have to have their own?
Right. We had something similar with UMDNJ,
University of Medicine and Dentistry
of New Jersey, and Ramapo College with a nursing program.
So let me ask you, what about other institutions? We just talked to a teacher, middle school, elementary school. Can the same principle, the NJEdge principle, be played out with educational institutions at other levels?
Well, yes. I'd say nationally, we've had professors from Cal State participate in a bioengineering class at New Jersey Institute of Technology. They've been a guest lecturer on a frequent basis. And we take care of all of the sort of video conferencing capabilities, and that professor is as large as life in the classroom. It almost appears as though he's right there.
Where's the funding come from for your organization?
Well, initially, it was a very different time back in 2000, but during the Christie Whitman administration, there was a $50 million bond initiative specifically earmarked for technology and education.
Explain that, a $50 million bond initiative. Did voters vote on it?
I believe so. And there was
so it was a $50 million pot of money.
Right.
To go toward what?
To improve the technology infrastructure across all of the members.
Got it.
And so the President's Council was formed at about that time, and I think they had the vision and the foresight to say that some other states had other not-for-profit organizations like NJEdge that specifically catered to meeting the technology missions of their members. And so I was at Rutgers University at the time.
I know.
And we were, they had formed a technology advisory committee. We visited some of these other states that had done this a little bit earlier than New Jersey, and we looked at how they were governed, how they were structured, what are the types of initiatives they focused on. And we produced a proposal for the President's Council, and there was a segment of that $50 million that was put into a set-aside to create such an organization. The rest of the funds went directly to each of the colleges to upgrade their networking infrastructure because they were falling woefully behind.
Where are we today? Like, where's your money come from today?
From our members.
Meaning a college or university has to be a part of it. It has to be a member.
Yes, to be a member.
And there's a reason why they do that.
Right.
They're not doing it just to be nice to you. They're doing it because it's good business.
It's good business.
Smart for them.
Right.
And for their students. I mean, for parents watching and for students watching, real quick, what's the benefit for them?
Well, they gain access to a world of resources. We've had professors in Beijing, China, that have participated at Montclair State University in a course. So we open a globalization experience for our students that they wouldn't have otherwise. There have been classes at Rider University, the American University in Cairo, and they've talked about discussions about terrorism, about global politics, whatever they wanted to talk about. And it's a real expanding experience that the students themselves are able to take advantage of.
It's essential that these connections continue. And as we said, as we started this conversation, George, each entity cannot afford to do it alone, shouldn't do it alone, and njedge.net makes that happen. George Laskaris, I want to thank you for joining us and providing perspectives and connecting all of us. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Steve.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been provided by the New Jersey Education Association, working for great public schools for every child, Wells Fargo, the Adler Aphasia Center, PSE&G, committed to improving New Jersey's economy and strengthening its communities, New Jersey Manufacturers Insurance Group, auto insurance, homeowners insurance, and banking under the principle of stewardship. The law firm of Gibbons P.C. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, making healthcare work. And by Bloomfield College, offering small classes and big opportunities since 1868. Promotional support provided by the Star Ledger and NJ.com, Everything Jersey. And by NJ Biz, All Business, All New Jersey. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area. One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been produced in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System.